Welcome back to another battle, everybody. I am Seaman. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are playing End of the King Capitals. We're playing with automated bots. We're playing as the green player, and we are playing out of the second position. We have this cap right in the middle of the board. I don't hate that. Yellow probably goes on the 7. This map has some very interesting bonuses. There's a 1-point hold for pink off of Badwell for the +3 Viper fleet with a double blizzard on the left-hand side here. I don't want to play for the battlements bonus here. It's a 4-point +5. Crown Jewel at 3-point +5 is probably where I end up. I go right after pink, so I basically get to choose this. And then I can maybe play for the bonus in front, the Kingsguard bonus if I need to. But more likely, we just get to play for our bonus up here. I've got a 4 here that I can try to work its way towards capital. I don't think I border this 6. I'm surprised pink wouldn't take the guaranteed hold over the +3 down here. This Badwell cap would have been very, very good. This makes life a little bit more difficult up here for me. Just stepping off into an immediate card block here, but it also creates a little trading zone for us as well. I think this 5 is kind of the no-brainer with the position that I have. Because if I go in the 4 here, I likely get yellow behind me anyway. If I go in this 4 over here, that actually, the pathing on this isn't fantastic. It goes into these 2 big chunkers here and then down onto this other turret at the bottom. I think this 5's a fine spot to be. We're going to end up there. Give purple opportunity to move his material away. Presuming, I think purple probably takes kitchens. If I had to guess, he might take the postern territory down here, but that doesn't have quite as many attacks. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's only got 2. Pretty easily card blocked at 3-point if there's a cap here, which is kind of dangerous. This map is not that large. We don't see a lot of white. Yellow doesn't cap on the 7 here. That's very, very interesting. Let's see. Let me pull up the wiki for this map. Medium-sized map. It listed 37 territories. We've got 2 blizzards. We're down to 35 here. So both the blizzards on the left-hand side, making that +3 a 1-point hold. There's a lot of bonuses on this one. So 35 territories for 6 players. We do have the potential for bots. There's 11 continents. And let's take a look at what those continents are. Viper Fleet, we said, is that 1-point +3 down. And here the battlements are the 4 little turrets here. They are actually all connected. So in a line, kind of difficult to hold, though. You got to leave material on all of them if you're looking to hold it. Crown Jewel up where I am is that +5 with a 3-point play. We're not going to take that on the first turn, though, because of the concern of the purple player's big stack there. It doesn't make much sense. Westkeep, Kingsguard, both +3s. Gatehouse, a +3. Canute's Ravens and Ironside's Falls are both +2s. First Defense, a +3. Kingsguard's a +4. And Lower Yard, also a +4. That makes up all of our bonuses here. Pink kind of bopping around here. Might take a turn 1 bonus. Roll to the left through over what red had there. Westkeep. They'd also have to roll into a rampant rampart there as well. This map allows you to zoom way, way out. I'm actually going to try to sneak a turn 1 bonus here. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I own all of the turret territories but 1. And I just think that that makes some sense. I can 1-point hold it from this spot, actually. But I really... I don't think... I'm just going to hit here, then I'm going to fortify away to the right. So pink doesn't see the fortify. The rest of my troops will end up on cap. I have no intention of breaking pink here. I'm going to see his capital as well. I don't lose anything. So I am actually just going to roll white on this spot, too. We don't lose any troops. We just rolled a 2 and a 3. I guess the other order, a 3 and a 2. Get a little vision on pink here. I don't think he rolled red out of the corner or whatever was on this territory here in Rampant Rampart, which are both part of his bonuses. So we are holding that the turret bonus, the battlements they're called. Excuse me. We're holding the battlements +5. I don't think we're going to retain that. And I don't really know where purple goes, right? He'd have to hit my 4 here. So maybe I just roll it on the next turn. I presume purple takes the first defense bonus down at the bottom. But if for some reason purple doesn't hit my 4, I've actually got a pretty decent start for myself here. We've got a nice defended cap. I don't have a lot of vision down here, but the fact that I know for a fact, actually, because I had cloakroom here, there's nobody capped up on the top in this part, on the top left. And there's 4 other caps that we don't, or 3 other caps that we don't see, right? We don't see red, we don't see yellow, we don't see white. So presumably these guys are down in the bottom left here. There could be somebody on Treasury or Roundtable or Chapel, but more than likely there's some people down at the bottom. We got white rolling this way, so white is probably in the middle on the bottom. Let's see what purple does. Does purple smoke my 4? Or does he just come down and take this bonus, the +3 at the bottom? Smokes my 4. Okay. I wish he didn't do that, but that's all right. I'll come off this 2, get all this material back up, and maybe we'll hold double +5. I doubt it. I doubt we hold double +5, but at least that opportunity presents itself. And purple rolls down to that there. Smoked. I really don't know why he hit this. I don't think he needed to get it. I guess he thought he was going to lose it, but instead you force out a 4. I didn't realize that was his only way of escape. I would have fortified that away if I had realized. I would have left the 5 or 4, whatever I had in here on Edmund's Enclave. I would have left that there. But instead, I didn't realize that he had to hit this. And then the fact that he just won a 5-on-4, lost 1 troop, that is bananas. I believe I played against this purple player before. The players in our game, by the way, the pink player is Eberl Cole from the U.S. Myself, Grandmaster level player in second position from the U.S. We have the red player, General Tanemoto from Australia. In the third position is red. The yellow player, General Bianchi, also from Australia, playing as yellow in the fourth position. The white player in the fifth position, Redolinu from the Netherlands. And then finally, the purple player is Notorious Yum, 123 from the U.S. in the final position there. Let's go here and here. And I don't actually even need to guard that. I can guard over here. I got a 15 up top, and I'm holding double +5, which I don't think I'll retain. But these bonuses are actually a little bit. Now I don't anticipate holding battlements, but with where pink is capped, it's actually quite difficult to get up into here because this battlement back here is a 1-point hold off of Queen's Tower. So if I put a couple troops there, I wouldn't necessarily get broken. I anticipate purple breaking me, if I had to guess. I would anticipate purple hitting me. They left the 7 over here. I could start putting the pressure on purple, though. He didn't leave a lot of troops on cap. He's going to hit my 4? No, he doesn't even hit the 4. I thought for sure with the troop placement there, he's going to hit the 4. Let's see what purple does. I started out with all of those extra troops in the final position. This map is really cool, though. This was part of the original Viking map. So not the Viking Legends map pack, but the other one. Part of that original map pack. And I think this map is pretty cool. It's one of the more enjoyable ones, I think, from that pack. I also like the Battle of Svolder map. The other two are a little bit iffy, I would say. Is he going to smoke this 4 too, even though he's got the fortified on this way? Lock his cap off? No, he pulls that into capital, right? Or leaves it there? Leaves it there. So if pink doesn't hit me, we get a +10. Which I don't think my opponents are going to like. I do think it gets me targeted, though. So I have to let somebody get all of the extra troops and then let somebody hit me, right? Force them to be the bad guy, because I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't think only white and pink and yellow knew I was here, right? He defends with 2s. That's fine. Comes off cap with his attack. Now if he breaks me, he just hits me there. Gonna leave troops on that spot? No. Okay. That's fine. Pink's got a 6 down here. What is going on over there? Ah, okay. That makes my pathing a little bit more difficult. We got yellow over here. Why would yellow not take this one? He takes this one instead. Red's with a 9. there. Okay, so we see white. White was playing for this bonus. This is very interesting, actually. This is good to know because it forces my pathing down actually through red. Red's got a big old 17. Is that off cap? He's getting 12. Red's getting 12 troops. How is red getting 12? Was he getting 12 last turn? He's getting 8 last turn. So red has the 1 point on this +3, despite the fact that pink could have taken it. He's also got the 4 out here. And red lets yellow hold the +2. I don't know why yellow doesn't take this bonus down here, this +2. White's in a bad spot, man. I don't think white has much board at all, huh? He might just be on capital. Goes left, finds my cap, goes right. He doesn't go right, just goes left. Okay. So pink doesn't want to break red, and instead opted to break me. Granted, I don't think pink knew he was breaking me. That is something worthwhile to note. You don't need to hit this, jerk. What do you think's going to happen here? You're just going to sack all your material into me? Why make an enemy here? I don't understand this play by purple. I thought this player was good. I thought I had played against this guy before, but this is some garbage play with how strong red is right now. Wow. Okay. You're gonna get smoked, dude. You best be careful. Hopefully pink doesn't hit me here. We're breaking all the purple stuff because he can't contest with my cap size right now with what he's got. Hopefully pink just attacks with the 6. Yes, thank you, sir. No, don't say sorry, misclick. You're done. Now he's got 13 troops. And he bought it out. Sweet. And if pink doesn't notice that he's gone, I can steal the cap. I don't understand that play. Like, I know you guys know that I'm typically a pretty retaliatory player. I give people the benefit of the doubt until they betray it. And purple, I don't understand purple's play there because you poke the bear and then you quit. The moment that player does something to you, you're gone. And he tried to break me, right? Like, if he had just broken this and chilled, like, hit this, and, like, that was his way of leveling whatever playing field he thought he was leveling. Yellow sets in early. That's very interesting. Hits pink out of here, presumably. I would love to take this capital, that's for sure. I'll throw yellow a well played so he doesn't hit me. I actually think that's very poorly played by yellow, but that's beside the point. Holding +2s at the bottom with 7s completely away from, not completely away from your cap, but when red is as strong as he is a very, very bold play. Now pink could break me, but pink's in the same boat, right? Where you poke me. Only red's getting bonuses at this point. I guess yellow is too, but I don't consider yellow much of a threat. White attacks down off cap. Doesn't want to hit the 5 here, and this 5 might stay stacked. But this is going to come off cap. The 5 does stay, so it puts 3 up there. 2 in here, so this might not even break me. And we might be able to come get this capital. Go left. Leaves a 2 there. Probably breaks here. Does it go up? It might go up. Yeah, I think this 4 goes up. Oh, it does break. That's very irritating. Leaving a 3 on capital. And I don't have good pathing back to that. I don't believe. Pink sets in early. Is he going to wrap around? Why did you break me? What the hell was that? I didn't do anything to you, dude. What are you doing? I want the purple cat before I want the purple cat before what's his face takes it. Yellow. I don't want yellow to know I've taken it though. 100%. These 3. I'm fine setting in there early because yellow had already set and pink set. And now ideally, the bot starts pressuring other people. Red skips. That's a bad play. Red skipping is a bad play. You've already had 3 people set in. There's no point in skipping. All that does is set you an entire card behind the 2 people above you in the order. I don't like that play at all from red. Now, white could kill purple here if he realizes that that's available. If these guys were paying attention, they'd know that this cap was out here. Yeah, he checked. He checked to see if it was saying white's good. White picked a bad cap, but white is good. I don't even think he picked a bad cap. He just picked a spot where he's not going to hold a bonus. That's what I should have said. Alright, that locks that off. So this won't break me. Pink could break me. That 16 is going to stay stacked on white too. That stinks for him. I haven't done anything to pink, so I don't know why he keeps aggressing me, but... Oh, he just broke red. No, he's still got the stack down here. I was like, he just broke red. No, he didn't break red. 15 should be enough there. I'm just going to set this block like that. I think that's fine. So red skip, and now look, the bot set. So red didn't even have to skip, and the bot still set. Is he rolling yellow's cap? He might have just rolled yellow's cap. Don't roll my cap. Thank you. If that's probably his largest stack. I don't know why you'd waste your time trying to roll that now. That's fine, red. I get it. Yellow comes out here. So yellow's got a 15 here. This is a volatile position for myself to be in. No, I can't set it early. White sets now. I don't think white rolls this. I don't think white comes off again and rolls the cap. I think that would be a big mistake. Because white knows I'm behind him. Yeah, he's not going to do that. This bot's going to keep retaking in here. That is the one downside. And this time it's not going to split. Okay, it does. Well, it does split, but it'll be a 3 here. I wonder if it trickles over to purple. I will leave it over there. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, it fails. It fails, it fails, it fails. Bummer. Now, I don't think he removed the 16 stack here. Is pink gonna break me again? Oh, it's purple. Break me on the other side? No, but what that does is that gives it pathing back into him. It's got 2s protecting. I mean, if I let it get big, it might hit pink first. Or it stacks. If it's got a set, it stacks up on yellow. But now I got both my caps defended. The moment I can trade it, I don't even have a set on 4. So we're in a little bit of a volatile position here. Red's going to set here. White set in early as well. No, red skipped. That's right. White didn't set in early. Red just skipped. Is he going to kill? He doesn't kill white. He hits next to white, though. So he sees that I've got 2 caps, so red shouldn't be aggressing me. It is interesting that he's not worried about pink in the back at all. Red is very strong on this board already. And I don't see that changing. He's going to be my main competition if I can live, but because I have 2 capitals, these guys are going to be a little bit more, you know, somebody could roll a cap and I won't be able to punish it because I'm split between the 2. Now, what I was kind of hoping for here is that pink gets enough troops where it starts trickling on other parts of the board and stacking elsewhere to potentially break. Maybe blocking off yellow from cards or anything along those lines. I don't love that red gave white pathing back into me. Yeah, see, this is going to be very interesting. This might end up breaking me, but this is also going to come over into pink, which should exhaust pink. Goes right? Yeah, right, because it started with 7 troops. That does break me. Okay. Fair enough. It trickles over in here. Does it get the break off? No, it takes the bonus. Okay. I'll let pink deal with that future headache. I don't really have an easy card here. I don't have a set, so I don't think it mattered if I broke the bot there. The fact that he's letting it stack up on him, though. I'll show white my cap. I'm not. No, you know what? That opens up red stack. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'd rather open up a white 15 than the stack. All right, I've got a trade in. It'll be the 30 trade unless yellow or white sets early. Red goes left. So white must have attacked down for his card. But at least the trade-in, I gotta balance myself. That's kind of the idea here. Unless yellow hits me, which would be very frustrating. So we get at least the 35 now. I don't have pathing to... The only pathing to pink is through purple. So if pink came off cap to roll me right now, that would be very sad. I hope the bot actually hits him and opens him up. And we let it get a lot of troops, and that should break him in here. Because it'll hit me here. We'll lose the 3. I probably should have fortified that back. Oh, it doesn't break him. Just provides a barrier. Interesting that it doesn't break. I wonder... I mean, it's not going to have cards here in a minute. It's going to have to attack one of these spots, and it most likely would attack the break here. We may need to slow ourselves down. We're not going to die here. We'll at least set in if pink comes and rolls my cap. I think he just likely feeds himself. Don't think he really feeds me. I don't know if he hit purple there or not. But we now set in after yellow with the 35 trade, which is a much better trade for me to take. So I can get this up to like 45. We get 49 up here. These are basically even capitals. We do have pink down at the bottom. So pink is taking cards down here. Basically setting in when I can from this point out, just to not die. Not get a cap rolled, I think, is more important here. Red's going to set in on the next turn. Yellow's getting 9 now. Why is yellow getting 9? Was he getting 9 before? I thought he was only getting 7. I guess he's been getting 9. Okay. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm wearing a hat because we're having a bad hair day. Very hat hair day. I went golfed 9 holes earlier today, and now we are here. By the way, give a shout out to recent subscribers. I think I mentioned Sorrow Heart yesterday. We also had Francisco Gomez subscribe as well. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. If you want to shout out an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. You get the shout out that you so deserve. Yeah, white's got a 98 stack here. White is just playing turtle game right now. Just playing the turtle game. Hopefully the bot breaks pink now. I don't know that that'll happen, though. Oh, it comes down in front of me. Okay. Now I'll take this card in front of here. Not that the bot's going to effectively protect me. I'm fine with that. It's risky to take this card in front of red. Oh, I don't want to take that card in front of red on this trade. I know he knows how much I have on cap, but I don't want to do that. I want the bot to trickle over into other people. The fact that it doesn't have great pathing, right? Because everybody else has these huge stacks defending themselves. White could have killed it, but he didn't go for it. So we'll take what we can get here with this roll. It's just a 4, fortunately. Pink keeps the 9 stack sitting there. We got 50-50 right now. And we're back on 4 cards. I don't want to set in right now, but I think I have to for my own safety. What if red rolls yellow at some point? He's been basically staring at the capital for quite some time. And we know he's got a big cap. Or a big stack. Yellow's holding so much off cap that look, the way he took so long to roll that felt like it might have been a roll of a cap. Nobody reacted, though. Interesting. And then he stops. He set in before that, right? On 5? Yellow's still getting 9. I don't know why red took so long there. Maybe saw something he didn't expect. Everyone's very passive this game. It's very strange. And my issue is now that the bot's holding all of these bonuses, it's more expensive. It presumably rolls the 6 here, right? Which it doesn't make sense to me that's rolling the 6 and not break. If it can break pink, I don't know why it doesn't break pink, but I don't want to take now that I have a set. I have a set, so I can take this card next to red, because I want to force the bot into somebody else, and it's on a trade-in, so forcing it might actually hit some stuff pretty meaningfully. I'm gonna trade in early. Just for my own safety. Let's get this up to like 65, and then whatever we have left, I'm going to put up here. 107. He is going to trade in on the next turn, though. Got a 98 here, 101. Like, these are huge caps, but I fortunately have an extra 65 cap here. Is he going to take yellow's cap? Yes, he is taking yellow's cap for sure. Oh, no, he's trying to kill the bot for 4 cards. I don't think that gives you the return on investment that you're expecting here. Kind of wish he didn't do that. I don't think he realizes how pricey this bot is. Do be thinking red is overcommitted on this one. Also missed the 13 down here. Maybe he left troops, but dude, you started at 160? And he doesn't even trade in off of that. I'm not fully convinced that he's... Like, do we even think he's got troops on cap back here? Who's going to be the one ballsy enough to check? Yellow's doing something here, man. Yellow takes this bonus in front of his cap. Ooh, he's going quick. I would love to see pink come down and hit red. 160. Do we think that was that much more than everybody else? He's got to still have troops on cap, right? Have to imagine he's still got troops on cap. $179 that could come hit me. Have a trade in again. White's on 5. I could have gone and checked. He might have been able to be killed, but I don't. I have to assume that this player is smart enough to keep troops on cap. He's trying to kill White. I think he thought White had fewer troops on this. Because he definitely checked the roll before he didn't even check the roll on me. He checked the roll on White. He knows I've got 2 caps. He can't kill me. I am going to trade in again. Trades got really high really fast. Like 25 higher than they were on my last set. Which is why the bonuses have some sort of importance for me. But I do think Red's holding most of his troops off cap. And I don't think killing purple was worth it for him. I think that was too expensive. Like, sure, the bot's out of the game, but the bot was actually just inconveniencing me and White. And not so much, like, not really Red at all. I presume he hits me here. Yeah. That's fine. I'm not going to try to take that bonus back. Okay, I'm going to set in. It's got a 27 down there. What was White getting? 9. That's fine. 27 is going to be annoying to deal with. Oh, he breaks White. I think he was just getting the material out of there. Yellow's a really easy card block. Just got to get him out of the bottom here. He's now taking bonuses finally. I mean, I guess probably because the bot is gone and he realizes nobody's going to break him, but... Hopefully Pink just takes this card back here and he and I can trade. Or this card over here. I'm fine with that. All right, sure. That works for me. Cap there. Pink sets in now as well. Red is on the same card cycle as us again, which he was not before. But yeah, if you guys were wondering earlier, I mentioned I didn't agree with Red's card skip. The reason behind that was because we knew purple would likely set in because it was a bot. And then on top of that, we knew we had already, me, yellow, and pink had already set in. So red skipping only put him behind white, which, you know, gets him 3 extra troops, but it puts him an entire card behind myself and pink because he was later than us in the order. So I didn't agree with the card skip because of that reason. He's now leveled it out. It didn't really matter because he ended up killing purple, and also pink never ever broke him. Which pink could have gotten away with repeated breaks on docks if he really wanted to and could have held cloakroom, but I assume red is capped on Sea Raven. Admittedly, where pink's cap is... Oh, pink quit. Pink botted. Pink quit. He said, that's why he said GG. Pink just left. Hopefully this 4 rolls out and then these go down. That comes up this way. Oh my goodness. I don't want this cap though. This is going to be... That's going to be trouble for red, I think. And yeah, that 51 broke down here. Red's going to set here too, but... where is my card? I guess off cap. I don't really know what else to do. I don't want to break white. That's why. I can break white, but I don't want to. Red sets. Now, red killing pink here for 3 cards would be absurd. I presume he comes and takes the cap at the bare minimum. He got knocked down to 8, so his cap is definitely on this territory on Sea Raven. I'm surprised pink wouldn't have taken bad well. Maybe worried that red would still cap behind him. But you'd have the guard on this, and then you can still take this bonus up here. It's very intriguing. So we're going to have another bot clogging the board. I wonder if red retreated any of his troops. Let the bot come down. And white sets now as well. So pink just gave up. He just left. And he was very strong, had a solid position. But he is gone. Just like that. Yellow also did not take the card in front of us here, so if white wanted to block me, he could force me into pink up here. I presume red has an additional capital. Oh, or white opens me up here. And that sets in. If red's holding a huge stack, I assume red backed up his training yard stack, but if he didn't, woof. Absolute woofage. Red must have taken Queen's Chamber then. Or he did back up. But this is going to card block him. This might card block red. White and I actually have to cherish our potential trading zone here. I don't need to set anymore. I was a little worried that I had to, but the bot split away. So I'm going to hold off on setting to see if any of these other players do it before me. White doesn't have pathing to my capital either. So we can trade in here. Red's down to 7. Red is down to 7. Red might just have only 2 capitals. He doesn't have a bonus. Yellow is down to 7. Yellow got broken in here as well. The pink bot came down here and absolutely demolished. Wow. And we got yellow to set in before me, so we got 5 extra troops out of that. This has been such a strange game. I maybe bullied purple. I bullied purple out of the game, and now we've got. White's gonna take his card over here. All right, that's fine with me. Because white doesn't want to break me either, and he doesn't want to open up my cap, right? I don't think he wants to open up my cap. Bot still is gonna attack down again. Yeah, I don't know why red keeps retaking. You're just dispersing the bot out. You're going to have to keep hitting it. Red does not have easy cards at all here. I want red to be the one to spend the cost of hitting this bot. Interesting. Red has troops in here still. I don't really want him to have troops in here, though. I want his cards to be difficult. I want to force him to hit through the bot, but on this next turn, he might aggress me if I hit him when he's got a set, so I don't really want to do that. Yellow's doing a bit of hitting. Might be taking one for the team here. I don't know about that one, yellow. It's only for 2 cards, brother. This is an ill-advised play from the yellow player, I think. Brings me up here. Comes left. Knocks red out of there, maybe? I'm going to set in and explore on this next turn, I think. To get an idea of how the board looks over to the left there with how much attacking... the Yeah, the yellow player just did. White's going in exploring too. Do these guys think that red's nearly dead? There's no way, right? He is on 5 cards, but problem is pink's going to split in front of me, so I'm not going to be able to do much. Wow. If red got fed, red fed redemption. Now, if I needed to scoop yellow, if for some reason yellow's actually the one getting fed, what is it? Is it boom, 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 boom through here? Because I come left with this. This guy back? No. Presumably some sort of bot spreading out right now. Red's still here. I don't know what else they get. All those they would have all hit there. Give yellow his card. I'm just gonna put everything down here for now. Whatever. Red capped all the way back in here. We got a joker. That's huge. Red capped all the way back in here. Is this his only stack? Oh, he only got 5. Oh, is he going to try to kill the bot? There's a 41 over here, brother. You're feeding this to yellow. Oh, no. Oh, white's cap is way weaker than it was before. I think white took this cap up here. Why would you go for this kill? It is on 2 cards, dude. Gotta hit through yellow's big stack down here, or go through white. This is not worth it at all. He's burned 200 troops so far trying to kill this bot. He's gonna get it, but at what cost? That was a bad play. No, don't give him the well played. That was not well played. I fully disagree that that was well played. What was white's... What was yellow's cap here? Hang on. Was yellow killable? This was like 111, wasn't it? And brings that back to cap because he knows he's at risk of dying. Yeah, white's got 2 caps now. White sets in. I wonder if he goes for red. Trade-ins are pretty high. I prefer to trade without the joker. Yeah, he's cleaning quite a bit up top. Red's a 1-point card block. I think yellow's killable. Yellow is no longer killable. Where would he have just taken that card? If not, it was either wolf or he hit the big training yard stack. Here's the issue, right? Is we can't... I just don't like us letting red recoup himself. He's set on 3 there at a risk of dying. I got the trade without the Joker, so I think I probably do that. That makes sense from white. We're getting 20. That probably won't last. Sure, that protects over there. 250 on the bottom. We'll leave that one open. 279 up top. Yeah, that's good to know. And I just got to know if one of these guys is going to clear it for me. But red's very card blockable. I mean, he picked this cap back here on Oak Destroyer. He didn't even have Sea Raven. If he had Sea Raven, I would get it. So he's just going to trade it. We might just all trade up here. But then what does that leave? What cards does that leave with yellow? Breaking me. Breaking white. I think we might just need to card block yellow. Which is kind of a natural card block with red. A huge stack on Training Yard, right? Yellow's got to decide if he wants to break me or white. He's choosing to break white. Wow. That might get him. I think white's good enough to card block. I don't think white's a bad player. I actually think this has been a very high skill lobby. In general. I don't even think purple was that bad. I think purple just made a mistake. But I think white is pretty good. I think red is quite good. I think red is very good. So let's see. I guess I'll just take my card up here again. There's no sense starting a war with anybody, man. So yeah, red. No, I think red knows because red saw. Red saw me whack purple early on. I believe he had material over here still. Maybe not. Maybe only pink saw it. But obviously I whacked purple and purple bought it out immediately. So, oops, didn't mean to click that. 9. Was he getting 9 before? He was getting 12 before. So white rebroke him. Now, if this player bots, again, the thing with red is that he's been very attracted to removing the bots, but I think it keeps setting him back. You know, he had 400 troops at one point, but now he was down to 200. He got double 100s, and he's back on his trade. So he's probably back at about 450, about 100 troops less than me. He recouped reasonably well. But I don't know, man. I think that was risky. Maybe at least ill-advised. White's getting 14 now. White takes the card here. That's interesting. Doesn't give white a card, or doesn't give yellow a card, so yellow's just going to re-break. Most likely. Now, I've got to be wary of card blocks. They're possible on my position, because the double capital with the flanked... I just don't think that's necessary. I don't know why red... This is why I think red... I thought red was decent, but that play is a little bit... I think red's good, but you don't need to level this playing field if I'm not actively... Like, you don't need to level the bonuses out. It doesn't make sense to make an enemy. Especially with me. If you made an enemy with white, I don't know that white's a full retaliatory player. And yellow might be botting on us as well, which is... The early set to then not do anything is a play. Because that's going to spread out over all... Yeah, 22s it just spread out over all of his stuff. So white doesn't even have the easiest card in the world anymore. I mean, I hope red knows he's going to get broken. Do I have a set without the Joker? I have a set without the Joker again. That is delightful. Cloakroom, that's white's territory. Kitchens, I don't see. Did red move this off? Red's trying to bait me into opening him up, isn't he? Otherwise, why put the 4 here? I don't need to take this up. Take this because I don't want to open his stack. But he double broke me. So we were trading in an innocuous zone. This wasn't affecting anybody, right? Because white didn't have this bonus. We're not bothering anybody in here. Trading in a completely harmless area. And what red does is red opts to play to try to level bonuses out amongst everybody. Instead of trying to gain an advantage, right? Yellow's very card blockable in his position. Did my retaliatory play make this player bot out? Because the fact that we've reached 2, maybe 4 bot outs. I don't want to play a 1v1 against white with 2 bots on the board. It's not really what I'm looking for here. But red, I guess nobody had hit red all game, where the moment he gets hit, he quits. And it's not a bot out. He just didn't play. Now we see yellow. Looking for head bobs down here. Yeah, well, yellow's here. He just missed his last... He missed his last turn somehow. And if he takes a card off of me, I'm not going to be upset. Now, him and red are officially cards behind. I think he's here. Hasn't left draft phase, though. And it is interesting to me that both the Australian players... I didn't think these guys were teaming. They haven't hit each other at all. But I didn't think they were teaming. But it is weird that they'd both quit at the same time. That is a strategy of players, is to quit. Usually what they do is they'll quit when it's both of them. It's a 2v or 3 players in a game. They won't usually do it with 4 players in a game. That is officially a bot out from yellow. We'll see what happens with red. I don't think white's going to attack me until he's certain red is gone. I don't know why we're getting bot outs. This was actually a very strategically complex game for much of this game. And seeing 2 of these players bot out, I feel is a little sad. Is white leaving? There's got to be something up with the servers then, right? There's got to be a problem with the servers where somehow it just hasn't hit me yet, right? Because I think white's pretty good. I think white's the best player on this board. What is going on? I have no idea. White. Yeah, white is back. I don't know if red is. Yellow is officially gone. White is back. White must have just had to pee or something. I don't know. But he missed a card, and that's going to... I mean, a card at this stage of the game... It's just shy of 60 troops right now. It does look like we're going to lose the red player. Which is hard to believe, given this guy's so aggressive for kills. Very surprised by that. But white did drop an emote just a second ago after his turn ended. Hopefully he is still here and we can fight a 1v1 because this was a very entertaining game. Well, at least like a strategically entertaining game in my opinion. You know, you had purple trying to do too much with breaks in the early game instead of keeping themselves. But you're like, I understood the tower breaks, but it was the re-breaks up into here, or attempted. I don't even think he broke it, right? He just attempted. I mean, this is we're almost at an hour now, and that is officially a bot by red. We've got officially a bot by yellow. Yellow, I think white takes a bigger beating from this. I think. I'm gonna lose this bonus down here for sure. I'll throw you the... Yeah, yellow. White, I think white's thinking the same thing. We're like, oh, these guys both botted out at the same time. It is a little curious. I will say that much. I'm surprised by that behavior. As 26 comes up this way. It's going to fortify... Okay, I think it fortified its cap stack in front of white on portcullis here. I agree with you, bro. I'm with you. I am very much with you. I think he's trying to gauge whether or not I'll work with him to remove the botted players. I will say angry too. I'm trying to show him that I would actually think it would be fair of us to each take one of them out, but red's probably going to set in a minute, so... They also might fight each other. You're good, bro. You can hit me. I don't care. White feels bad. Just take the card off me, dog. I don't care. Gotta take a card. Take a card. Oh, he didn't take a card. Again. He just missed a card again. Oh, now I'll definitely be able to take a card. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, is it back on his turn? What? Yeah, something's up with the servers, guys. Somehow back on his turn. I do not have any idea. I'm the host of the lobby, so it must have just rolled it back for him. But I have a feeling he can't play because it already put his troops down for him. This is wild. This is such a weird game. So maybe these guys didn't like naturally bot out. White must not have been able to place any troops or something. That's very, very strange. You guys are witnessing in real time the problems with self-hosted games. Because it kicked it back to his turn. Right? And now it'll be mine. Again. Yeah, it's back to my turn. I got to take a card here quick before it rubber bands me back. We'll just let the red bot go. And maybe that'll give white the opportunity to play the game on the next turn. But he got back in here. I feel bad for him. And red is a bot, and I think the bot's going to start playing. We're going to have some expensive cards here, guys. Some expensive cards. Maybe the bots beat on each other, though. That's a possibility. Yellow's getting 10. Gatehouse and Canute's Ravens, I guess. I have to imagine this fortified off its big stack, but maybe not. So those are both bots. We don't know about white. I do think that pink and purple naturally botted out. I don't really know about these two. I don't know if it's the servers that did them in or what. Let's see if white's here on this turn. Or if the game fully nuked him out of here as well. What a strange game, everybody. Well, You know, worst case, you guys got to watch an interesting early game, and now we can do bot cleanup. Yeah, white's gone. We can try to do bot cleanup. So how to win a game when everybody bots. Goes into red. The answer might just be cap running, quite frankly. Goes down this way. I mean, this is nice that it's hitting. It's going to hit my 13. Now it goes to the left. Okay. So, I have a set without the Joker? I don't. Alright. Everybody's gone. I'm gonna bank on red having fully quit. See if I can kill it. Alright, one down. Yellow's only on 2 cards. I don't think it makes much sense for me to kill yellow. Yellow is all the way off cap, though. All right, so we scooped up red on one turn because it came completely off capital. Sat in front of white. Yellow will also be off capital completely. I might bank on yellow not setting on 3 and try to kill it on 4. It's going to take... It might take this cap. It's splitting a lot in here. There's a lot of troops to have to hit, but presumably white bot takes a lot of it out itself anyway. This is fun to watch. Kind of fun to watch the bot interactions. It stinks that it came to this, but I've dedicated so much time into this game that I didn't really want to just give up on it at this point. Go down. Okay, that's nice. How do I get this over to there? Okay, that comes down as well. Breaks me here. Set without the Joker. Or, well, I use the Joker. I have only dudes left. But I want to, again, I want to let yellow... Actually, here's what we're going to do. I want to let yellow get onto 4, but hopefully the bot doesn't kill it. That's kind of what I was hoping for here. So, if it does set in, it just hits white. If it doesn't set in, then I kill it, ideally. I'm just trying to, like, world dom bots here, I think, is my main shtick. It does get to 4 cards. Oh, it took the cap up here. That's a little bit more challenging then. And I'm trying to get these guys in the order that I thought they deserved. Red was on 5 cards, so maybe red deserved it a little bit more than yellow, but definitely giving white second place. I think that makes the most sense. This might re-roll the cap here, honestly. Loop up and around this way with that stack. Should be able to get them both on this next turn, maybe? If not both, then close. Let's do this. Plus 62 there. 141. Yeah, white took that cap. I don't think I can get them both just yet. But I can get pretty close, I think. Spread the bots out at least. And obviously don't let them cap run. Alright. All right, even if the bot sets, I'm still much, much stronger than it right now. And a Joker. So I have the set on 4 with the Joker. Bot does set for... How big was the trade? 200 troops nearly. But both of these hopefully come off, and then I just set in myself, and we take it out. So it stinks that white botted, because I think white was quite good, but I honestly think internet connection might have gotten white, might have done him in there. This is going to be completely off the cap now, right? Yes, that is completely off the capital. And actually, if this 21 attacks off, this one will also be completely off the capital. Yep. So there's nothing on either of these capitals. We'll get just a nice clean cap run here. Come on, attack down. Break me, break me, break me, break me. Dang it. That's not what I meant when I said break me. All right, I want to have enough to clean. Let's set in. I want to have enough to clean the 40 here, so that it's a nice even world dom. That should be enough. And then this. Let's go. Yeah, that'll be good there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is dealing with bots 101. Unfortunately, the white player... Well, unfortunately, everybody quit. But at the very least, we were able to round them up and take the win. And we were playing not hidden this game. Everybody could see who I was. Unfortunate that the botting happened there. Would have loved to see how that ended up. But at least I kind of gave him a decent order there. I gave white second, and I think white deserved it the most. White was a master level player. Pink was a master level player. Very interesting. Red and expert, yellow and intermediate. We had novice on purple. Purple told on himself early in the game there with that one. Hope you guys enjoyed the end of the king map here. We haven't played, I think I've played caps on this map one time before. We haven't played it in quite some time though. If you did, you know what to do. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.